them. The big body high priestess. Somebody come see this. Popped in to see what's good with you. To see what's going on, what you got going on early March. Um, yeah, I feel like there are some changes, some new additions, some changes, some things going on around you to your background, heavy on the new background, something about this energy, the new background, your aesthetic being different, adding things, heavy on there being a lot of, there needing to be life around you, plants around you, something about this, I don't know what this is about cleaning the air, I don't even know if that's the thing, I feel like keeping natural things around you that clean the air. I don't mean like cleansing with smoke. I mean like filtering the fucking air somehow. Cleaning the air somehow. Or cleansing the energy. Plants that clean the energy. Cleanse the energy of the space. Without you having to do anything. Some of you it's something about as low maintenance as possible, or you don't want to have to remember, or even when you forget, you want the space constantly being tended to. I also really feel like it's too bright, it's too light. Someone's woken you up, someone sheds light on you, the spotlight is on you. You may be used to allowing people to see you only as much as you want, and everything else that you want hidden remains in the shadows. I'm like physically fighting myself to not get up and turn off my light up here because it's bothering me that much. Meanwhile, I feel like and I could easily just turn it off and make myself more comfortable. I just feel like this is your energy. You're being asked to make yourself uncomfortable. You're being asked to step more into the spotlight. I also feel like you're really worried about certain things, certain negative things happening to you, certain negative energy, certain people, certain bad vibes, bad situation, bad energy, that type of shit. Don't worry about that shit. You need to stop. You need to check yourself every time you find yourself lowering your vibration this way and getting worried about things that you shouldn't be getting worried about at this time. It genuinely doesn't serve you to allow your vibration to be lowered, or anything that you got going good for yourself, you expect to lose somehow. You expect the absolute worst outcome. You can always foresee it. And some of us, we can't help that. That's part of our gifts, that we can see things the way that other people can't. But also, just because you see something sometimes doesn't mean that it's absolutely going to happen. Sometimes it means that it shows you what a possible outcome could be. But you may be being asked in that moment by spirit, when you're being shown a potential outcome, you're being asked to put your intention, your energy, your love, your magic into a different outcome, to be aware of where things could potentially go wrong, and to take the initiative right now to rectify 333 on the clock, whatever the situation may be. But it doesn't necessarily mean that the outcome is at hand. Totally. I know you can see all the way that things can go wrong, but see the way that things can go wrong, and hold the intention that things will go right anyway. Shift that to, I'm about to go fix this. I'm going to get this. I'm going to call this in. I ain't even going to worry about it. I ain't going to stress it. I'm not going to keep speaking in lack. Heavy on the stopping yourself dead in your tracks every single time you find yourself speaking in fucking lack. It being urgent. 911. Oh, it's 911. It's 9:11 on the clock. Hell yeah. Heavy on this shit being urgent. Also, you legit, this is my message from y'all the other day, or I tweeted this shit for Scorpio the other day. Y'all legit making yourself sick, or allowing other people to make y'all sick. The people that y'all keeping around y'all. Welcome. The people that y'all keeping around y'all, well, this is you. Certain people like, yo, stop talking to me, stop saying certain shit, yo, because every time you speak, you lower my fucking vibration, Scorpio. Every time you speak, you make me think in lack mentality. You make me worry, or that shit, that broke ass mentality is contagious, Scorpio. Keep that shit over there. A lot of y'all, this is y'all, yo. This low vibrational shit. Listen, I'm not trying to minimize some, I'm really not trying to minimize whatever you going through. But y'all be like, oh my God, y'all be ready to lay down. Y'all be ready to lay down and surrender to the things that are attacking y'all that has to change. You gotta fight like hell. You gotta fight like your life depends on it because it does. Also, some of you may be dealing with people this way, and that shit is the worst. When you love someone and yet they physically fucking make you sick with the vibration that they be on, with the shit that they say, the shit that they project, the way that they dump onto you. And it's different if you know someone legit, you hold space while somebody works their way through it and picks themselves back up, or really is open to the advice. If someone comes to you crying about something, some real low vibrational shit, they may dump on you, and it may be a little different if the truth is that they really allow you to help them work through it. They really want some assistance. They really want you to feel better at the end of it. That may be one thing, and even that's fucking exhausting. So put a cap on that. Won't be too much of that shit either. But I just really feel like it's different than when somebody just wants to dump on you, and then when you offer advice, they don't want to fucking take them. They don't want no solution to their problems. They just want to keep complaining about the same issue, and they don't feel better. They don't feel good. They don't understand why. They don't know why. Someone keeps telling you the same fucking thing. How to get yourself out of a situation. You don't want to do it. Having on someone watching you go trade. Having on someone feels like you're a traitor. Someone watches you take the easy route. Someone built something or put in a lot of effort for you from the ground up, and watches you betray them, or you something about this. You betray them, or you go into a different direction with somebody who didn't have to work as hard, or you betray them somehow, and you go into a situation where you get easy money, you get an easy come up, an easy level up somehow, working with someone. You don't gotta put in that same fucking effort. Meanwhile, somebody really building something, blood, sweat, and tears. Have you on a blood, sweat, and tears. Well, this is you. I just really feel like, yo, someone's trying to build something from the ground up for you and them, or you trying to build something from the ground up for you and someone else, and someone has never lifted a fucking finger or put in some real effort. Heavy on y'all dealing with a Leo out here. Either y'all didn't put in no fucking real effort for this connection, for what y'all building, the two of y'all to really build something solid between the two of y'all. You know, someone been putting in this effort all this time, and you ain't never matched their energy and really put in no effort, but you go elsewhere, man. You go elsewhere. You give someone else the best version of you. That's how someone else feels. Someone's like, I've been riding with you forever. I've been riding with you for years, and you don't love me like that. Meanwhile, the truth is, you just don't love them like that. You don't love what they bring to the table. You don't love the relationship with them like that. You just don't. You just don't, or they just don't. They don't believe in the business the way that you do. That don't mean that they don't love it for you. They love it for you, but that's for you. They don't want to be a part of it. Or you love it for them, but you don't want to be a part of it. That's not your dream. That's not your vision. It's not moving fast enough for you. It's not easy enough for you. That's not your passion, so you ain't willing to kill yourself for it. It's that energy. Maybe somebody else's passion. There being a lot of animosity on one end or another. But for this being business for some of y'all, heavy on it being business and personal. Some of y'all, man, literally have y'all businesses somehow, and y'all killing yourselves, and y'all want somebody really close to you to put in some work with you, help you build this shit, because ultimately you building it for you and them, and they don't want to fucking help you. They don't want to support you. They don't really want to try. They would really rather go work for somebody else. They rather go work for somebody else. They rather go put in time, effort, energy elsewhere, and get a fraction of what they could get if they put 100% into what you're building for the two of you. But their heart just ain't in it. 11 and 9, 9-11 backwards. They don't find no fucking urgency in it. They don't feel like oh, this is you. You don't find no urgency in having to get something done. Some of you dealing with an earth sign out here in close proximity, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo in a real way. Someone, you like, yo, this is my baby, this is my passion. If I really go hard, if we really go hard, we can get money, we can build this. And you're like, this is not my fucking dream. I get what you're saying or whatever. Have a good night. Have a good night, Organic Flow. Or this is you know, and someone, and there being so much resentment, man, in the middle of all of this, in the midst of all of this, because of it. Also, but also on a personal level, right? Because this could be you trying to do business with family somehow. This is backfiring, mother and daughter, sisters, husband and wife, whatever. That energy out here, okay? That energy out here. But also I really feel like when it comes to partners in a relationship, some of y'all been in a relationship with someone for a really long time. This could have been a Leo, heavy on this energy, being in a relationship with someone y'all have not committed to. Someone's feel like, yo, someone's like, I've been putting all of my energy, all of my effort into this relationship, and you're not doing the same, Scorpio. You're not matching my energy, Scorpio. Well, this is you saying it to this person. I've been loving on you. I've been loving you for so long. You will not commit to me no matter how long I've been with you. You will not commit to me. You will not go all in with me the way you need to. You will not meet me in the middle. Meanwhile, you turn around and you give all of that energy, all of that love freely to somebody else who hasn't been here with you, putting it in for years. Meanwhile, you know, it's funny because I said this shit. I don't know who's reading this. Well, I think it was Libra's reading. I just said this in Libra's reading. So some of y'all could be dealing with a Libra because there is somebody out here that really feels like, you know, they have to constantly test somebody's love, test to make sure you a real one, make sure you prove yourself. They, you know, I know my girl is real because she was riding with me, because she took that charge with me, because she got locked up with me, because she was in a trap with me, because she ain't have nothing, she was homeless with me. It's like someone judging how much you fucking love them by how much you struggled or you suffered with them, or you doing this to somebody else, and someone's like, I don't live my life this way. I don't want to suffer. I don't want to struggle. And some of you have been suffering and struggling for fucking years with someone, or someone has been suffering and struggling for some years with you, but it's simply because they don't value themselves enough not to. That is the absolute truth. They don't value themselves more than they value you. You're not giving them what the fuck you're not giving them. You haven't been giving them what they want. Well, this person hasn't been giving you what you want. And you stuck around anyway because you're not loving on yourself more than you loving on this person. You're not loving on yourself more than you see and honor that this connection ain't nothing but potential. You ain't seeing nothing but potential. That's what you like in this person, the potential that you see in them. But the reality of them is not the same. It's not the potential that you see in them. They're not living up to that. And you done stuck around for 5, 10, 15, 20 years trying to make this shit work. For some of you, this is family. So mother and daughter doing this shit for years. Sisters doing this shit for years. But for some of you, y'all in a relationship with somebody this fucking long, not getting what y'all need out of it. Y'all calling y'all building whole lives with somebody that won't marry y'all, won't give y'all the commitment that you want, won't give you the title, the acknowledgement that you want. I also feel like when somebody talks about you, you pop right up. When someone talks about you, when they think about you, you pop right up. You in alignment. You can feel it. You know when someone's talking about you, or you dealing with somebody who knows. They pop right up. But there's this energy of someone saying, I've been here this whole time trying to give you what you want, trying to make it work. You won't commit to me. You won't yada, yada, yada. Meanwhile, the truth is that they have been showing up, trying to put their partner first this whole time instead of putting themselves first, and it's backfired because while you were putting your partner first, they too were putting themselves first. You didn't understand them to begin with. Heavy on the loving someone so much and not understanding them, not understanding why y'all don't work is because you legit don't understand them. You legit don't understand their love language. You love them the way that you want to be loved. You don't love them the way that they want to be loved. And then you get confused, you get upset, you get frustrated, you get offended when they say I feel like you don't love me, or I'm not happy here, or they shut down on you emotionally because they keep speaking and you're not fucking listening to them, or vice versa. Pick what side you want. Pick what side you want. But for a lot of you, this is you. And then they can't understand why you find someone that you just connect with, you just mesh with, you just work with. They give you what you need. Heavy on it being a Virgo for some of you, but they give you what you need. Or a Virgo is the one who can't understand while they put in all this effort and you going elsewhere to be with somebody else, or it's the Virgo that you end up with. Either fucking way, I'm not even really caught up with no signs. That's just for some of y'all. It's literally you end up giving your love freely, or you end up showing up in a way that somebody else has always wanted you to, but they pushed and pushed and pushed, and it was always for their own fucking selfish reasons, and they only wanted it the way that they wanted it. They didn't want your love in the way that you could give it, or you didn't want this person's love in the way that they could fucking give it. And so it wasn't good enough. And then you come across somebody else who loves you just as you are, loves the way that you show up just as you are, don't want more of you than you can give. Is not trying to overwork you and underpay you. Someone knows what you're worth. Someone is willing to pay you what you're worth. You ain't got to stress with this person. You ain't got to argue or fight with this person. This person genuinely loves you, genuinely respects you, whatever this is. And so you give your love to them freely. You express to them freely. You talk to them openly. They don't got to pull for your emotions. It ain't like pulling teeth when you talking like you talking with this person that you've been with for forever. You and this person just understand each other. Y'all just click. It just meshes. It just works. I also really, and that is like stabbing someone and twisting the knife to them. That's how they feel about it. Meanwhile, your heart don't lie. That's where your heart is. That's where it goes. Some of you are just not passionate about someone. I'm just not. I know we've been together forever. I know you feel really entitled to my energy. I know you feel like you deserve more from me. I should have gave you more. You know, I feel guilty too because I feel like I should have gave you more, but I can't. This shit doesn't work for me. This shit doesn't make sense for me. This shit don't make me feel good. I end up really stressed out. I end up really tired. I end up really, depleted and unhappy. When I show up in the way that you need me to show up, it's not good enough for me. And for some of you, this is someone feeling this way about you, whether they said it or not. The way that they pull back their energy, the way that they don't show you how passionate they are about you anymore, the way that they say less, the way that they go quiet for the way they go quiet for long periods at a time, the way that they don't express openly their emotions to you, they don't pour into you, They've stopped to protect themselves because someone feels as if you keep hurting them. Or you've stopped because you feel as if someone keeps hurting you, or people keep hurting you. Meanwhile, I just really feel like you're not wanting this to happen. You're not wanting there to be a separation between you and someone, or someone not wanting there to be a separation between you and them, but they just don't give to the connection. One person is just not giving to the connection. How can you not want me to go nowhere, but you starving me? How can you not want me to go somewhere else to get some food, but you fucking starving me? Meanwhile, someone is like you, I don't feel like I'm starving you. You don't put in the fucking work. You can come over here and have free access to my fucking kitchen and cook your food. You just don't want to cook no food. You want to come over here, have access to my fucking kitchen, my free kitchen, my fucking pantry, and you want me to cook the food for you, and you want me to serve it to you. But I work full time, and I got all this responsibility. I got to take care of my mother. I got to take care of I got multiple jobs. I got kids, whatever the fuck it is. Whatever it is. Yeah. You don't want me to go nowhere else, but you're starving me. I'm not fucking starving you. I've made it accessible to you to have whatever it is that you want. I've made it. I've made you. I've spoiled you. Your issue is that I won't wait on you hand and foot. That I won't make it super easy for you. I won't just give it to you. Whether this is you dealing with someone or someone's dealing with you, I have to keep saying that because this energy is going back and forth, back and forth. You know whether I'm talking about you and you're showing up this way. Heavy on the being super selfish. Heavy on someone telling you I'm hurting, I'm triggering, this is triggering to me, and someone not caring. Someone not caring because they feel like you put yourself in the same situation, even if it's with them. Or you keep allowing, like, you keep saying I'm hurting you, but you keep picking up the phone for me. You keep opening the door for me. What the fuck? And you deserve everything that you get. That's how somebody feels. That's how somebody feels. Also, if I was that bad, why would you keep me around this long? Somebody don't value themselves enough because they got some work to do. They got to love on themselves some more. Someone is really checking in. Someone also feels super manipulated. Super manipulated. Don't dangle some shit in front of me. Don't tell me what I don't have, what I don't have access to, what I'm missing, what what I would be perfect at, and then tell me a position I would be perfect at having. We would be great together, but then tell me you don't fucking want me. Tell me you're not ready for a relationship. Shut the hell up. Heavy on someone telling you this or you telling someone this. I love you. I genuinely, I really love you, but I don't want you. We would be great together. We would be great together, but I ain't ready for a relationship. You could have kept that to yourself. Don't reveal that then. Someone revealing their feelings, but they ain't going to choose you anyway. Or you revealing your feelings, but you ain't going to choose someone anyway. Leave them alone. This could be someone who has poured their heart out to you so many times. Someone who has went out their fucking way to let you know that they love you. And then and while you may have denied them for a very long time that same love, as soon as they move on, you want to tell them, hey, well, I love you too. But I don't want you. But I don't want to be in a relationship with you. You would be the best person for me. We would be so great together. No one loves you like me. But I don't want to be with you. You really don't know what it's like to have a good guy. That sucks. That energy. That energy. Why are you opening yourself up to this? Someone's like, yeah, you're a really great person. You're a really great person, but you just got too much responsibility. For some of you, it's because you got too many kids, or someone has too many kids. I've been getting this download for you for a while. Someone has too many kids for you. Meanwhile, you ain't got to be responsible for none of them. Someone has too much responsibility for you. Meanwhile, you ain't got to be responsible for none of them. We know what we want, but when we get what we want, it's like, did we really want it? And then you end up missing out. And then you end up missing out and really fucking jaded because you alone. Because you alone. Because you don't feel loved. Because you don't feel understood. I'm about to leave it there. Yeah, I feel somebody plays the Queen of Pentacles in a real way. Someone is no longer being loving and nurturing towards you. Someone is tired of feeling like second fiddle. Someone knows that you'll never commit to them. Someone knows you'll never love them. You'll never marry them. You'll never tell them the truth. You're heavy on somebody always being treated like a hoe. I ain't never lie. Say what I said. Say what I said. Also, trying to devalue someone, not wanting to acknowledge just how high value someone is, how valuable someone is, how worth the support someone is, how well they've done for themselves, how proud you are of them, because they have exceeded your wildest expectations of them, your wildest dreams. You never thought they would go as far as they've gone or turn out to be who they are. You don't fucking sing their praises enough. You're too underwhelmed by their achievements for their liking. Because if you not one of my biggest cheerleaders, get the fuck from around me. If you're not gonna give me my flowers, get the fuck from around me. Cause I give the people that I love they flowers. The people that I love will never say that they didn't know I love them. When I'm no longer here, the people that I loved will always know that I love them. This is the type of energy, and if you're not on that energy with someone don't need you around. Or if this is the type of energy you're on, a lot of you, this ain't true. A lot of you, this is someone that you're dealing with. They don't play this energy. They push you to express what goes on deep within you. It's there. You're feeling it. You just have a problem expressing it. Someone challenges you to do so. If you fucking love me, show me. Stop telling me. Show me. Or stop showing me in the way that you think you're showing me, because your love don't translate. Tell me. That's what I need. I need it affirmed. Show me in a way that I can understand. Have you want to speak my language? I'm about to get up out of here. I love you. It's your girl, Mercy, the Big Body Benz. Run, tell them. The Big Body High Priestess. Somebody come see this. Peace.